Welcome to Stories and Stationery. This is a brand new channel where we explore how planning, journaling, and storytelling can lead to peace and productivity in your work and throughout your life. I'm your host, Ebony. I have been an educator and author for more than 25 years. I'm new to the planning and journaling community online, and I'm so excited to share my journey with you. Today, I want to talk about starting my 5 year journal. If you're like me, the end of December brings not only the close of another year and semester, but anticipating January's resolutions and plans. But what if we could track our lives over time? What if we knew and had access to 5 years of Januaries? That is what this video will be all about. If you find this useful, please hit the like and subscribe button so that other busy bees can find my channel, and drop a comment below. Thank you. Now let's get into it. 2024 has been a really challenging year for many of us, including me. In fact, the entire decade has been challenging. We've had to deal with the pandemic, social and political turmoil, and economic uncertainty throughout the 2020s. That's on top of our everyday challenges at work, in school, in our relationships, and with our family and friends. In order to find more peace in my own life, I joined the planning community, and I saw that many of you recommended keeping a journal over several years. Have you ever kept a journal for more than a year? Let me know in the comments. Now, I tend to keep journals for a very long time, but I'm not always very intentional about my memory keeping. So in 2025, I'm looking forward to using my 5 year memory book, Some Lines a Day by Leuchtterm. Now, there are many other companies that have created journals like this, such as Sterling Inc. I think that any of them would be great if you want to start out the new year doing this kind of journaling that will carry us through the entire decade. So let's do a quick flip through so we can see how this works. First, I love this cover. It's bound and it's a lovely blue that matches the color of one of my accent walls in the master bedroom. That's just really very pretty. In white cursive, you can see the title, Some Lines a Day. And they do mean that, some lines. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Underneath, the 5 year memory book is stamped in navy blue, all caps. You can see that they've included a darker blue elastic journal loop. That's always so satisfying, isn't it? To just, I don't know. Ever since I was a kid with those spaghetti strap dresses, it was always really fun. And here you can see that there are 2 ribbon bookmarks. So they're really very nice. And, yeah, you can keep your place easily. Here's the thickness. You can see it. It's substantial, but it's not very heavy. The back has the logo stamped, Leuchtterm 1917. So we have that. So let's take a peek inside. All right. First, we have the cover that you can see. The logo is once again stamped. They don't want you to forget what company it is. You have the title and 5 year memory book covering the years. I've already filled this out. I realized that the gold pen I was using had way too thick of a nib. So 2025, 2029, and this book belongs to me. So I'm going to be using this. And then you have the format size. That's very light, and you probably can't see it on the camera, but 145 by 210 millimeters. And yeah. And then I like the quote from Abraham Lincoln. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years, Abraham Lincoln. So the journal itself is pretty simple. I've already dated it so that you can see, oops, Yeah, I've already dated this, so you can kind of see, like it really is meant to be some lines a day. It probably wouldn't be ideal for someone who has super large handwriting, but this is not meant as a main journal or a bullet journal, a junk journal, or any other kind of journal that you're using regularly. It is just really meant to get a general impression of the day over 5 years. So I'm planning on using this journal for the rest of the decade, 2025 through 2029. And pretty much January 1st is the same as December 31st. And so the last date that I will use this journal is December 31st, 2029. So I won't have to get a new journal until we reach the new decade. The back pocket is somewhere where you can keep all kinds of things and goodies, any of your bits and bobs. I have some planner stickers here just in case I ever want to flag a day, or photo corners for if I wanted to add a photo. And then the pen test, I did do a pen test on it. Oops, these beautiful bookmarks are getting in the way here. And the pen test shows that it sort of has some ghosting in the back. You can, let's see if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, there's a bit of ghosting. It's not so horrible, and it doesn't really show up on camera, so I don't think it'll be too bad to be distracting. So I'm going to actually do a bit of a pen test with Cloth and Paper's, oops, that's loud, new YouTuber here, obvious. This is the fountain pen that Cloth and Paper gave us with our December subscription box. I also have a few other Cloth and Paper items on my desk. This is the archive box. And I also have the 2025 spiral planner that I've kind of accessorized. I've added some of the spiral accessories here that I can go over in a later video. So I think I'm just going to write welcome to a new year, or welcome to the new year. So let's see if I can do this here. Again, I'm so new, I'm going to just write it and then I'll hold it up to the camera. Some of the vloggers I admire, they would have the overhead camera and they could show you as they write. So I'm going to write welcome to the new year. So welcome to the, I'll say shiny new year, thinking about Rudolph's shiny new year. So welcome to the shiny new year. Oops, that pen skips a bit. Okay, so that is what my writing, impromptu looks. This pen, I haven't used it in a few days, so I probably should do a pen test to kind of let down some of the ink. And let's see how it does. Yeah, there's some definite ghosting on that page. You can kind of see it. You see it? And then you do see the ghosted numbers. Yeah, so if that bothers you, I may try out a couple of other options, but I'm definitely going to start in this journal. It won't bother me too badly because I use a combination of fountain pens and ballpoint, and I think I will try using some of the lighter ballpoints with this. So this is the Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book. I plan to use it just to track what happens over the next 5 years. That's all for now. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey toward peace and productivity. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell a neighbor and a friend, and I'll catch you on the next one, Busy Bees. Bye.